What is good, unbothered? Salute. Y'all, I see the people up in the Mo3 sector. They always saying salute. Salute. So I guess salute means hello. Hi there. How are you? How are you doing today? I'm speaking to you with the utmost respect. Unbothered. Salute. What's good, Yami? Ciao. Why do I be getting my life about this mess? Yeah, but I do. I just be watching. I get my whole life. What's good, allegedly? What's good, heels, lipsticks, and guns? Y'all, salute. Allegedly. I had to tell Zulu. Girl, I'm scared to say his name out loud because he'll think I'm talking to him. But I had to tell him to go sit down up in his bassinet. So that's why you don't hear him right now. Because he was having a ball playing with his toys and stuff like that. And I knew I was about to press this button. I ain't have time for him to be trying to jump up on this sofa to get up here to be clicking buttons up on my computer. So I had to tell him to sit down. And I do want to say thank you so much to all of y'all. Thank y'all for the Cash Apps. Thank y'all for the PayPals. But most importantly, thank y'all for allowing me to reach 5.1K subscribers. Y'all, it's crazy because I was going through so much at the time that I actually reached 5K that I couldn't even do a celebration because I had so much stuff going on in my personal life, y'all. But either way, I do want to say thank you. I appreciate y'all. All the new people that done came in, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. But anyway, so y'all, let me get here. So Intrusion got fired. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all this was going to happen? Did not. You know something? I don't know why. Intrusion continues to set herself up for failure, y'all. She continues to try to get in with people that don't like her. She continues to try to get in with people that will bring her in, but she don't have nothing to bring to the table. Y'all, what's good, Room Shaker? What's good, Tito? What's good, Miss T Velocity? Thank you. Yeah, thank you to everybody. What's good, J True? Y'all, Intrusion do this all the time. And it's so funny because, y'all, everybody knows that VS would not have even had any type of inkling to deal with Intrusion if it were not off the back of me. Intrusion, you clout chase. What's good, Sharika? You clout chase. Girl, do you think that you only worthy of YouTube clout chasing? What do you think of yourself? Because you must know VS wouldn't give a damn about you if it wasn't for the fact that you fucked with me. So many people in the beef sector wouldn't give a damn about you if it wasn't for the fact that you fucked with me. So many people here, what's good, Talamay? Yeah, please like my video, y'all. They don't give a damn about you. I mean, hell, from the looks of it, you don't give a damn about you. Intrusion, you know you sent me that picture of you whenever you used to actually work out and stuff like that and be in the military. And you was much smaller. Girl, now I know damn well. I know whenever I fasted with you last year and I helped you to lose about 10 pounds, girl, you done probably gained about 30 of them. Girl, your face so rounded and fat, girl. I went over there and I looked. I was like, oh my God, what happened to this woman? But then I had to remind myself what happened to her was that I happened to her, y'all. I just have that effect on women. I have that effect on women. But once upon a time, Intrusion had an athletic build. And I was trying to use my fasting. What's good, Shelby? Misunderstood and everybody. I was trying to use my fasting techniques to help her get back down to it, but y'all, I don't know what happened. Her neck starting to look like Kimmy's neck. And I never thought that I would see the day in which Intrusion would have a triple, double, quadruple neck like Kimmy. Girl, stop. Stop. But anyway, Intrusion, you must know. Hey, Pillow Talk with Bae. You must know that nobody would give a damn about you if it wasn't for me. Hey, Queen Diva. So I wanted to come here because, yeah, I told y'all last week that Intrusion was going to be fired. And y'all, that wasn't even something that I had wished for. Hey, T-Breeze. That wasn't even something that I had wished for. But I just knew it was going to happen. Because at the end of the day, Intrusion she's not able to give what she receives. And that's how you know that she is a top-notch clout chaser. VS thought that she was trying to harm me. VS, stop trying to harm me with bitches that I done had in very peculiar situations. Stop trying to harm me with bitches that I done cyber fuck, phone fuck, Instagram fuck, and all these other types of fuck. Stop doing that, girl. Stop worrying. Girl, if you track down every bitch that I done cyber fuck, YouTube fuck, Instagram fuck, phone fuck, girl, you will have a whole list of women up on your hands. So stop trying to chase around and figure out who I done fucked virtually. Because I do a lot of virtual fucking, especially with the pandemic. Because I'm a germaphobe. I do not want to have anybody's germs whenever the pandemic had just happened. Child, I went through about a year and a half where everything was virtual. But once I got my boosters, once I got my vaccination and all this, I had got over that. So I do what I do. But anyway, you tried to use that girl. You tried to use her to try to get information from me. Absolutely not, VS. Now, VS, as much as you love to call me J.Dunn, you have to know that I'm smarter than that. I'm always going to collect the receipt. Ain't nobody going to have a receipt on me. Period. Period. And y'all, I had to do my period. Stuttering on purpose because no. But anyway, so VS did an interview with Intrusion a couple of weeks ago, y'all. Had Intrusion up there, gave her 15 minutes of fame. Had Intrusion trying to tell her about how we connected and what happened and what I did and all this kind of stuff. Then VS said, I'm going to make you a moderator to make J.Dunn mad. I'm going to put you as a moderator up on my channel. I'm going to let you have free reign up on my channel to make J.Dunn mad. VS, you can't make me mad about Intrusion. Actually, I could name a few bitches on this application that you can't make me mad about. But I think it's cute and it's funny that you tried, that you thought that that was going to be your way to fuck with me. No, girl. No. What's good, Love Blake? You can't make me upset because you choose to deal with my leftovers. VS, I would never be upset when you decide to deal with my leftovers and then you turn around and fire them. You had Intrusion so excited. You had her thinking that she had somewhere to belong because the black sector already done threw her away. Candy Cartel, Lady Law, damn Grown Folks TV, all these motherfuckers had done threw her ass away. Hell, she threw her own self away. If you didn't see all the lives that she did after the aftermath of her dealing with me, and you didn't see how she was acting, just motherfucking coming unhinged. But you think that she is going to be the way to get to me. And first off, VS, after 3 years, why do you even need a reason to get to me? That's first off. VS, after 3 years, why do you need a reason to get to me? Because at the end of the day, the 3 years, I was living. just like you were. I was just living here and I had options. Many options is what I had. What's good to Shay in Colorado? Hey Rhonda. Hey to everybody. Y'all please like my video. So yeah, so VS was like, well, I'm about to get Intrusion. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's crazy. What's good, Lynn T? I tried to type up in VS comment when she was trying to put Intrusion on her team and I was trying to give her the 4-1. But she was tickled with glee on the fact that Intrusion might have something negative to say about me. Meanwhile, all Intrusion did was speculate, even though meanwhile, I still got all the text message receipts. Meanwhile, Intrusion was up in my inbox calling me daddy. Daddy, she calling me daddy. Daddy, she calling me daddy. Daddy. And you know exactly what she wanted to do. She wanted to give the business to me. She wanted to give the business to me. But even without them receipts, VS thought she had a friend. Intrusion thought she had a friend. What's good, Big Chief Texas? Intrusion thought she had a friend. Child, these misfit friends that just came together about me. Not me. Don't come against me, y'all. Don't come against me because I'm just over here minding my own black ass business like what I typically do over here up on this channel. But so VS took her under the wing. VS started trying to promote the channel. VS was always up in the live. VS was doing this. VS was doing that. Meanwhile, Intrusion was just being a pillow princess. Y'all, let me give y'all the visual. Because, but what's good, Rhonda? What's good, Apso? What's good, Nikki Baby? What's good, everybody? Let me give y'all the visual. Because VS and Intrusion both are women with children, but they still like a little bit of lesbian sensation and stuff. They still like a little bit of a licky. That's what they still like. What's good, Fifi and Sarah Real Talk? They still do. So both of them got children to prove that they straight, but then they still want to devil up in the lady pond and all this kind of stuff in order to try to fuck with people. Intrusion, I guess she thought she was going to rock my world, y'all. She thought she was going to rock my world. She thought she was going to run game on me. The difference is Intrusion was fucking with me, and I'm trying to think. About 10 years younger than Intrusion. 9 or 10 years younger than y'all. VS was with QY, and QY was like 9 to 10 years younger than VS. At the end of the day, I think that they thought that they was going to be able to run some type of situation with me. But VS, you have to know that you had a weak link. When you scooped up Intrusion, you had the weakest of the weakest. You had a bitch that was so weak that all I had to do was say, play with your pussy. And she did it. You had the weakest of the weak that all I had to do was text her and say, I want to hear you play with your pussy. Video chat me on Instagram. And she did it. That's all. VS was over there asking all these questions like, oh my God, when you looked at J.Dunn, why did you look? The same reason why you looked at QY and thought what you did. Yeah, what I think is funny is that VS was like, well, Intrusion. How in the hell did you just look at J.Dunn and thought that you wanted to fuck with her like that? Well, the same reason how you looked at QI and thought you wanted to fuck with her. The fuck? Because I know I look better than QI. Now that I do know. And I done told QI that herself. So ain't nobody got to go and run nothing to QI because I already done told QI I look better than her. Fat and all. With all my fat, I look better than QI. That's facts. But you know, VS looked at QI and was like, girl, I want you to hop on a plane and come and see me. I want you to hop on a motherfucking plane and come and see me for DC Gate because I want to fuck with you. QI was like, I'm not about to book my plane ticket because my period on. And VS was like, girl, I don't give a damn if your period on, girl. Book that flight anyway. Come with your bloody panties, whatever you need to come with. Make sure you bring you a strap so that you could jug in my puss a little bit. She was like, jump on the plane. I don't give a damn what you got going on, even if you bleed. Even if you bleed. That's what VS said. What's good, YouTube cameras? Hey, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa and everybody. Purple Aquarius. Child, this is what I know that I heard. So the fact, what's good, J. True? So the fact that VS is like, how asking intrusion. How did you look at J.Dunn and was just like, that's who you want to be with? Same way you looked at QI. The fuck? Same way. Both of y'all single mothers and looking for help. Let's start there. Because VS loves to brag about what her 100% disability or her 100% military benefit and all this kind of stuff. But before you got that 100% military discount or whatever the fuck you just got from the military that's 100%, girl, QI was your thing. Because why? I told QI, even before you went to jail, I told QI that I believe that you was just dealing with QI because you was trying to wait for QI's grandmama to die so that you could take some of that inheritance money. I told QI that up in the text messages. I told him. QI was like, VS ain't trying to do that. I told QI that was your goal. That was your angle. Child, been there and done that. And this was before I was even on YouTube. Y'all, in my early 20s, it was a couple of women that had got with me because they thought that I could give them something. And once I realized that bullshit, like, no, bitch, you could go. And the same thing is, VS and Intrusion, they trauma bonded. Y'all hear people on here talking about trauma bonding a lot. They trauma bonded on the fact that they have been out here in life impersonating heterosexual women. Meanwhile, they like the taste of puss every now and then. Meanwhile, they have been dealing with men who haven't been the best to help them with their kids. So they out here looking for a woman to help them take care of their kids. BS thought that QI was going to help her with her kids. Intrusion thought I was going to help her with her kids. Not Intrusion is with Diamond, even though Diamond got a child of her own, and Intrusion had told me back then that Diamond don't even take care of her own child. Intrusion told me that Diamond was a bad mother. Intrusion told me that Diamond had a horrible living situation for her son. But meanwhile, Intrusion was trying to find something better. But VS like, well, why did you like J.Dunn? Well, the same reason you like QI, VS. I guess that's what y'all do. Child. But anyway, y'all, so VS and Intrusion had became a dynamic duo because of me. And as y'all saw yesterday, VS denounced Intrusion. VS said, no, bitch. What I look like sharing your videos all day long and you don't share my video? What I look like trying to block J.Dunn up out of my chat for talking about your ass, but then you see all these bitches talking about my ass and you ain't trying to help me? What I look like trying to get to know these women up in the Mo3 sector, and then they be dragging my ass. They be cussing my ass out. They be re-traumatizing me. They be bringing up my victimhood, and you ain't doing shit, but you up in the chat. Bitch, why in the world I had brought you views up on your channel, and you ain't did shit for me? And Intrusion said, well, VS, I was minding my business. That's what Intrusion said. Intrusion. Now you finally trying to mind your business? Then Intrusion said, I was minding my business because I have a special needs child. And because I have a special needs child, I can't be over here trying to help you and involve myself in your fights. I can't have your back about another thing. I can't do nothing for you. VS was like, well, Intrusion, if I'm coming through and I'm fighting motherfuckers and I'm messing with J.Dunn about you and I'm trying to have people come at people about you, then you need to do more for me. And essentially, what VS was saying was, what have you done for me lately? Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, yeah. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. What have you done for me lately? And all Intrusion could say, well, I shared your video. I showed up in your chat with a moderator stick. I came through and I had my blue wrench and I was right there. That's what I did for you lately. That's what I did for you lately. And VS said, no, fuck you, you raggedy bitch. VS said, fuck you with your double-breasted stomach. Fuck you, bitch. With all the shit that you came with. Fuck you, hoe. That's what VS said. And I was like, child. Y'all, I was like, oh, when it all falls down. I'm telling you, oh, it all falls down. And I knew it was going to fall down. I knew it was. All I'm waiting for now is for Intrusion to get bent out of shape. And then she going to go over there and try to get GX to go after VS. VS, mark my words. If you press the gas on her ass, as soon as she feel like you defeat her, then she going to go back over there to GX. Because she already know GX don't like your ass. She already know. See, whenever you was trying to spite me to deal with her, you should have already knew that she had this complex relationship with GX. And GX can't stand your ass. After the 14 minutes over there up on Brianna's the other week, GX can't stand you. And to be honest, even whenever you was trying to appease Intrusion and have her up in your back pocket, I already knew that even though she was up in your back pocket, she had GX up in her back pocket. But see, this is the thing. You jumped out here without actually scoping the scene. VS, you jumped out here and you started acting emotionally. VS, one of your downfalls is that you react emotionally to things. Instead of you being strategic and rational and logical, sometimes you be making emotional moves. Like trying to get in cahoots with Intrusion because of me. That was an emotional move. There was nothing rational. There was nothing logical. There was nothing at all about that decision or that move that said anything except emotional. Maybe you was on your period at that time. Child, I don't know. Maybe you was PMSing. I don't know. But now that you had to fire her, which I knew you was going to do it. I knew you was going to do it. Hey, Fates. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Joy Queen. Hey, Toad to Bree. Chocolate Fruit, everybody. What I do know is that people fail the most whenever they try to come at me. Because, again, VS had a whole interview with Intrusion. Intrusion was just telling these backwards ass lies. Hey, Sweet and Low. Telling all these backwards ass lies like I don't have the receipts. Hell, VS know I got the receipts. Otherwise, VS wouldn't have been calling her double-breasted stomach. Can y'all believe that once upon a time Intrusion was like 135 pounds, but she done lost herself, y'all. Now you know it's crazy when it's a fat bitch trying to encourage a formerly skinny bitch to try to help her get skinny. Cause I'm just a fat bitch that lose weight from time to time, but I'm still fat. But I carry my weight well. But whenever I'm a fat bitch to lose weight and still be fat, but then the formerly skinny bitch is trying to get my advice on how to slim down and stuff like this, like, girl, you haven't lost yourself. Lost yourself. The only reason why, hey, Pizarro, the only reason why that you relevant is because me, bitch. Let's start there. And bitch, you talk about you come on here to make money. Girl, you ain't making no money up on your damn channel. Stop that line, bitch. Stop the line. Don't nobody even go over there to see you enough. Because I still got the receipts. Whenever you said, hey, Sade Adams, whenever you said, hey, Nietzsche, when you said that don't nobody even come over there and visit you, you said none of the other sectors come and visit you, they don't support you and all this kind of stuff. And you just thought that VS was about to be your meal ticket. But what you thought was that you was going to be able to be the pillow princess. VS said, yeah, bitch, I'll be the man in this situationship. But what you going to do? And Intrusion said, well, I'm just going to lay here on the pillow, a.k.a. the YouTube, and I'm just going to let you give me head, a.k.a. give me subscribers, a.k.a. give me clicks and views, a.k.a. give me cash outs, a.k.a. give me super chats. I'm just going to lay here on the pillow, a.k.a. YouTube, and let you do all the work so that you can push and thrust up in me, and that way I'm going to be getting everything, but I ain't going to give you a damn thing. And when she did that, what's good, Switzerland? And when she did that, she told VS that. VS said, absolutely not, bitch. Bitch, absolutely not. VS said, ain't no way that you gonna lay back on the pillow, a.k.a. YouTube, and you gonna let me do this thrusting and this fighting out here up in these streets and me doing all this motherfucking work for you. Me sending people over there to your channel for them to subscribe. Me telling people to give you the cash out. Me telling people to go over there and give you the super chat. Me telling people to go over there and give you the click and view. All the while you just gonna lay right there up on your pillow, aka the YouTube, while you ain't gonna do shit for me. VS said, when I'm ready to lay on my motherfucking back and I want some reciprocation, bitch, where was you? Where was you? VS said, ain't no way that you laying right here up on your pillow, aka the YouTube, with your legs spread open, expecting me to put in all this work. Can you hit me, work. The work. Can you hit me, work. VS said, ain't no way. You gonna have to put in some work. And then that's when Intrusion politely had laid up off that pillow, aka the YouTube. She took a damp washcloth and wiped her cooch. And she said, look, I cannot do no work for you. I can't have your back because at the end of the day, I have a household and I need to keep the peace in my household. Meanwhile, as long as her household was financially gaining, she wasn't out of it. What's good, 300 and everybody? She wasn't out of it. Natural, everybody. But once it was time for her to have to do something, oh no, not she. She can't have it up in her household. What's good, Elements? And you talk too much, and child, there's a few people up in here. I don't even know. Big O, Sugarfoot, Sweet and Low, everybody. But yeah, so essentially, y'all, VS realized that Intrusion is a lazy partner. And the thing is, if VS had been here from day one, she would have knew this already. Intrusion is very much a lazy partner. She is very much the partner that will take. But she don't give too much. Except a dozen roses trying to make Diamond jealous. She tried to give you roses to make Diamond jealous. These are the makings of her. It's true, the makings of her. Y'all, she gave me some birthday gifts. She gave me a dozen roses. She gave me a couple of things and shit like that. But at the end of the day, it was only to make Diamond jealous. She don't do anything out the kindness of her heart. She always have an ulterior motive as far as what she do and everything. And VS, I tried to tell you, but you don't listen. You hard-headed. That's your problem. You motherfucking hard-headed. Because ain't no way that you think you going to backtrack on the bitch that spilled the whole tea about the black sector. To me, I ain't even know nothing about these people. I ain't know nothing about these people. But she spilled everything to me, and all I had to do was have a couple of phone call conversations with her over the course of about a week, and she was singing like a motherfucking bird. All I had to do was say, move your penis to the side and touch your pussy, bitch. And she was ready to do it. All I had to do was say, the kids sleep. She was like, yeah, the kids sleep. And I was like, well, girl, touch your pussy. That's all I had to do. I didn't have to do too much except for give instruction and give direction. And this is the reason why I think that Intrusion and VS were a duo initially. Because VS was able to give instruction. VS was able to instruct her. Intrusion, subscribe to this person. Intrusion, be in my live at 7 a.m. Intrusion, be in my motherfucking live at 8:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Intrusion, make sure that you drop my cash out. Intrusion, make sure you swing your wrench. Intrusion, click my link and come up here and tell me all the shit that you know. Intrusion, come up here and make sure that you rat everybody out up in the black sector. Intrusion, you do all this stuff. Intrusion was like, yes, ma'am, VS. Yes, ma'am, VS. Hell, VS probably would have been like, Intrusion, block Diamond out of my chat. Intrusion would have done it. What's good, Lottie Dottie? Intrusion would have blocked Diamond out of VS chat if VS said, Intrusion, block that bitch out my chat. Intrusion would have blocked her old fiance about the chat because that's just what Intrusion does. She loves to take orders. That's what she does. That's just how I was able to be like, play with your pussy. She did it. She did it. But then, y'all. The issue came when VS was getting beat up by the Mo3 sector. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Mo3 sector was kicking VS ass. They was on VS ass. And not VS, the woman who claims that she created the beef sector, even though I beg to differ. I beg to differ. But she claims that she created the whole beef sector. And as soon as she felt like Mo3 was coming at her too hard, now she over there firing motherfuckers because they didn't jump up in her fight. Well, if you the creator of the beef sector, shouldn't you be able to do it on your own? She done fire Beach, the fire Intrusion, firing all these motherfuckers because they didn't jump up in her fight. No, that's your fight. That's not their fight. That's yours. And please like my video, y'all. Please like my video. Thank you in my Clout Diva voice. That's your fight. Hey, Sparkling Water and 300. Ian Shyvon. Lottie Dottie. Everybody. She like, you didn't help me fight. You saw these people lining me up. You didn't help me fight. Girl, you supposed to fight on your own, girl. Remember, Sean Bradley used to say, a queen stands alone. Well, Beach was up there having to explain herself a whole lot. Beach, I don't think she done fired Beach, but she did flush Beach on that live yesterday. She flushed Beach. And then Kimmy came up there trying to talk prim and proper, trying to use the degree that she might have earned in the Florida penitentiary, and she was trying to act like she knew what she was talking about to try to make Beach look like a bad person. That's what she did. But at the end of the day, Viz, girl, you gonna stop going behind my leftovers, because I know these hoes like the back of my hand. That's why they was my hoes. I know these hoes like the back of my hand. That's why I be having receipts on these hoes. What's good, Ronnie Q? I know these hoes like the back of my hand. And I know when these hoes be flip-flopping. But it was only a matter of time. I think Intrusion and VS, they might have been able to coexist for probably about 2 weeks together. And within the 2 weeks, it all went south. And now VS done took the mod stick from Intrusion. But Intrusion already know that Candy Cartel had already told VS that VS could have her. Candy Cartel trying to get a bitch to the B sector. Candy Cartel. No. Candy Cartel, you giving us Intrusion. It's like you giving us a pack of pork chops that you had sitting on your kitchen counter for 4 days. And you think that that's good meat to give us? No. Don't give me the pack of pork chops that you left sitting on your kitchen counter for 4 days. No. Girl, ain't nothing that's good about that. Nothing at all. That's just some spoiled pork. That's some spoiled swine. Check her double, triple necks like Kimmy. Because, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. Intrusion been picking up the necks now. And I know if the neck's looking that thick like that, then everything else is spreading too. I'm a firm believer that the only time that the fat go up to your neck is because the fat done ran out of places to go. Now, if you got enough spaces up on your body for the fat to go, it's not coming up to your neck. But it's only once the fat done ran out of places to go. It can't go in the thighs. It can't go up in the belly no more. It can't even go up in the titties. It start coming up the neck, and then you see people with the huge neck. Just like you see Intrusion with the huge face right now. That's what you see. That's called not having proportion. But anyway, Candy, your pack of pork chops that you left on your kitchen counter for 4 days and you did not refrigerate it, no, we cannot eat it. We cannot eat it. I don't know what you're going to do with it. I don't know what you're going to do with it. Hell, Candy tried to give that spoiled ass pork chops to VS, and VS spit that shit out. VS was like, absolutely not. Hey, get a life. VS was like, no, I don't want this spoiled ass shit. Hey, misunderstood. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. But I did call it that she was gonna be done with Intrusion. And right now, hey me mug, right now what they are trying to do is act like they still on the united front, even though Intrusion was as embarrassed as the fuck. Notice that live whenever VS had got rid of Intrusion shared the live on her community wall. But once she realized she was getting fired up in that live, she never even dropped down up into the comments of the live. Pete, Intrusion shared the live on her community wall, but never dropped down up in the live. I wonder why. And Switzerland, I'm going to tell you something else while you up in here. Now, what I think would be a beautiful thing, and maybe it's just my personal preference, but if you actually got with Player 4 and fill Player 4 in on your whole perspective about what went down, I honestly think that would be interesting, because you seem to have a good camaraderie with Player 4. Maybe you need to fill her in about Intrusion in the situation, because I know damn well Intrusion sat over there and lied her motherfucking double chin ass off double chin ass off about what happened. And I thought about it. I said, if this bitch lie again, one more again about what happened, I'm going to have to drop my receipts again. That's what I said. That's what I said. Oh, you know the lady, Switzerland. And that's the thing. VS is so out of the loop. She don't even know that you know the whole backstory. Child. But I understand that Switzerland is trying to be Switzerland. She is trying to come in peace. That is all she is trying to do. She not trying to kick up no foolishness, no fuckery, no foolala. She's trying to come in peace. However, I think that would be a good interview. I have to be honest. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to come on here and just laugh and just pat myself on the back. Because I knew that eventually VS was going to get sick of Intrusion. Because Intrusion don't have nothing to offer. Intrusion don't have shit to offer anybody that try to help prepare her channel. She ain't got it to offer. And now VS can see the reason why I stopped fucking with the bitch. But anyway, y'all. Hey, viewers of you. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for joining me. Intrusion, I made you relevant in 2022. And it's clear to me that you still try to be relevant even in 2023 about me. Meanwhile, I only conversed with you for about a month and a half. After a month and a half of me conversing with you, you still holding on to dear life. Bitch, stop it. Now you let my titties go. You let my titties go. Because I'm tired. I don't need nobody swinging up on my titties, bitch. I'm trying to keep them perky. I'm trying to have some pecs up in this motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to do. So let my titties go, please. Let my titties go. But anyway, Rhonda Edwards said, now you think, J.Dunn, what's VS have to offer? Well, Intrusion, I had the most views since she was fucking with me, but since she started fucking with VS. Intrusion ain't have no views. What's good, Gordo? Intrusion ain't have no views over there until she started fucking with me. Then once I stopped fucking with her, ain't nobody else was fucking with her. Then she had to go to damn GX. GX helped her get views over there. Then GX stopped fucking with her. Wasn't nobody fucking with her. Then she had to go to VS to get views. Then VS stopped fucking with her. Ain't nobody fucking with her. Her views just gonna go down. Either way, she always has to swing off somebody's titties. And bitch, stop that. At 47 years old, you too old to be breastfeeding. Stop it. Stop it. But yeah, y'all, let me stop being messy, y'all. I just had to come through and give my point of view, y'all. But, you know, like my video, if y'all catching the replay like my video, y'all, I just wanted to come through and be a little bit messy. But just a little bit, y'all. Just a little. But thank y'all for joining me. Y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress, and y'all have a great evening. Bye.